And if you're looking to take a trip back in time to the old Wild West, well, today is your last chance. The last day of Whiskey Flat Days in Kernville is today. 17's Justin White has more on the 4-day event filled with cowboys, gold miners, and gunslingers.
Well, it's Kernville like you've probably never seen it before, but for this weekend, it's actually not Kernville, it's Whiskey Flat. That was the town's first name. In the late 1800s, Whiskey Flat was a place gunslingers, gold miners, trappers, and cowboys called home. But that name just wouldn't stick with some of the people moving into town.
Legend has it that a lot of individuals that were moving up here, families and people from the church, didn't like Whiskey Flat.
The new name, Kernville. Kernville sat peacefully until plans arose to dam the Kern River to create a water reservoir in the basin where the town was, a reservoir we now know as Lake Isabella.
So when Lake Isabella was commissioned to be built, they moved Kernville here.
And so, in the late 1940s, the town found a new home 10 miles north of where it previously existed. But every President's Day weekend for nearly 70 years, Whiskey Flat is reborn, with a Kern County fair-like atmosphere mixed in with that Wild West feeling, and maybe more tourists than the town can handle.
We do anywhere from 30 to 40,000 people each day up here. Our town's population is about 700.
And it's definitely a little more cramped than usual, but the businesses sure aren't complaining, like the owners of the Westerner, a new store that opened up just last summer, celebrating its first Whiskey Flat Days.
It's a wonderful turnout, for not just for us, but for the whole town. Today is off the charts. It's been really fun. A lot of families coming in, first-timers, people that have been coming for decades. So it's great to talk to them and yeah.
And everybody's in a good mood.
Yeah, really great.
Everybody, including those from out of town, out of state, or even out of country. Ananian said he once met tourists who traveled from Europe to be here. This family here, they're from Ridgecrest.
We heard about it from friends. They said it was fun, There's a lot of good food and drinks. That's great.
I like the bakery and all the cookies.
Well, that's not surprising. But if you don't have much of a sweet tooth, there's plenty other options for you too. Now don't worry, you haven't missed out on the festivities yet. There's still one more day of fun on Monday. From Whiskey Flat, Justin White, 17 News.